So ring your bells, shout, scream, clap your hands. These ladies can hear you and they appreciate the love from the audience, ladies and gentlemen. And this foul is underway on the jam line for Roller Radicals. Right away is driving against her. Going into turn number 2, right against her. And right away we have a penalty on the jammer from Two Rivers. That is number 1793. Queen Guillotine in the penalty box right away, along with the Radicals pivot. This straightaway puts Veronica Getzberger in a power jam situation.
3992, stop walk!
Number 992 pivot for Two Rivers in the penalty box, I believe, for a stop block. Veronica Getzberger, 5 points. That's a grand slam award, every 5 points for Veronica Getzberger. 10 points on the board already for the Roller Radicals. Two Rivers unable to put any points on the board. Of course, their jammer was in the penalty box. And I believe her time has been served in the box. Two Rivers will start this jam with their jammer. Their pivot is still in the penalty box. That is number 992. And Alicia now jamming for the Roller Radicals. Alicia picking up lead jam status in turn number 1. Jamming for Two Rivers right now is number 15, that's Dolly Voodoo. And I see Alicia skating on the outside. That can be only one thing Alicia needs to stand a little calm in that penalty box. And Wilkes Barre Scranton having 2 blockers into the penalty box as well as the jammer finishing her time. Radicals skating right now with only 2 blockers on the track. Dolly Voodoo racking up points. That's a grand slam. Dolly Voodoo picks up 5 for Two Rivers. Number 99, Two pivot sent right back to the penalty box. These refs aren't standing for anything tonight. That's another grand slam for Dolly Voodoo. What? And Lisa is back in play. There's another 4. Lisa jumping right back in the action. Picks up 4 points for the Radicals. Dolly makes another point scoring pass. Picks up 4 more for Two Rivers. On the track, all the way behind the last blocker that pushed her out of bounds. Meanwhile, Dolly Voodoo snatches up another 5 points. Gunn picked up on that pass for the Roller Radicals. Folks, our current score is 22-18 in favor of Two Rivers. And it looks like we have our first time out of the evening. And joined by that jam timer, Ms. Hansfield, that is an official timeout. I'd like to remind everybody that our after party this evening will be at the Factory Underground. We're located at 105 North Main Street, Wilkes Barre. Do not enter that address into your GPS. It will send you to West Pittston, I promise you. If you're unfamiliar with the area, follow one of us. We will get you there. There are also turn-by-turn directions on the back of your program. We hope to see everybody there. It's a very unique flow. All right, the official time out is over. The score, 23-18 in favor of Two Rivers. Right now, jamming for Two Rivers is number 13. Is Succubus Strikes. Succubus Strikes earns lead jam status right now, jamming for Radicals. That's 357 bad, cocked and loaded. Sent to the penalty box. I'm not sure if that was a track cutting call. But this is another power jam situation for the Roller Radicals. Babcock and loaded in a power jam situation. She gets the wreck up. She gets through that defensive line. Of the Two Rivers Roller. That Two Rivers Roller Derby was way out of play on that block. She is going to spend some time with Succubus Strikes in that penalty box. That's a grand slam for Babcock and loaded by much needed points for the Radicals. We have a lead change, ladies and gentlemen, 33-25 as of right now. And that's 4 more points for Two Rivers. Two Rivers jammer, of course, back in play. Two Rivers has 2 blockers in the penalty box right now. Babcock and loaded grabs 4 points on that point scoring pass. 4 more points for the Radicals. And that concludes that jam. First score, 37-29. This is going to be a great bout, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of back and forth action this evening. Veronica Getzberger on a jam line again, putting her immediately in a power jam situation as the Two Rivers Jammers finishes up her time in the penalty box. Great defensive work by Two Rivers. Quite enough to hold back that Berger. She finds the inside line and gets that much coveted lead jam status. Bust over that front line. Not quite enough. Berger's up there all by herself. She makes it through. Berger, meanwhile, that's a grand slam for Veronica Getzberger. And the Two Rivers jammer is now back in play. Veronica Getzberger, she grabs 5 more points for Berger. That's another grand slam. 47-29. Roller Radicals pulling ahead quickly at this point. Two Rivers going to start this jam without their pivot. She's finishing up her time in the penalty box. And that's Elysium jamming for the Radicals. Lead jam status for Elysium. And number 1792, I believe. Oh, 1793. That's the Queen Guillotine jamming for Two Rivers. 130, Roller Radicals. Corey Main jamming for the first time this evening for the Radicals right now. Voodoo jamming for Two Rivers, yet to make her initial pass to the back. Corey Main getting tossed all over. That was a tough jam for Corey Main. Corey picks up and for a point, I believe she picked up 4 points on that jam. Great score 54-30. And we have the Two Rivers timeout. And since we have a timeout, I'd like to read a few of these shout-outs. Don't forget you can get your shout-out for $1. I'll say just about anything as long as it's rated R or less. This shout-out goes out to number 15, the Roller Radicals, number 15, Surgical Steel, from Penny and the kids. We love you, Surgical Steel. All right, I believe that concludes the Two Rivers timeout. And they are off. Lead and status goes to number 13 of Two Rivers. Makes her first point scoring pass. That is a grand slam. Don't forget, the jammer earns a point even for the opposing team members in the penalty box. Those points are automatic. 5 pops in, loaded up the Roller Radicals, makes her initial pass. And that's another grand slam for the Two Rivers. Grabs up 4 more points. 4 more points. Two Rivers and calls that game off 4. Matt Cox is looking to get into that match and pick up 8 more points for the Radicals. First score 57-44. Radicals still holding the lead. Jamming for Two Rivers. That's the first time I've seen this evening. The star Further picks up a grand slam. 5 more points for the Roller Radicals. Carnage still looking to make her initial pass to the back. Meanwhile, Burner sliding through. Without much effort at all, she grabs another 5 and another grand slam for the Roller Radicals. And it looks like Carnage makes her initial pass. Some huge hits up front. Veronica gets her taking down all 3 blockers as she goes through that pass. runaway locomotive. That golden run, he gets for her can. 69. 48, ladies and gentlemen. Roller Radicals still in the lead. All 10 jammers, all 10 skaters, jammers and blockers are back on the track. Currently, nobody in the penalty box. It looks like Elysian, yes it is, number 2 Elysian jamming for the Radicals. She's jamming against the Queen Gizzy. And our referees will still on the outside there, that's alright, it happens. Elysian taking a spill, remember, the jammer goes down, she's got to get back on the track behind the last blocker that pushed her out. Elysian is busy being recycled to the end of that pack. Queen Gizzy earned the lead jam status. And Elysian is skating on the outside. That can only mean one thing. Elysian is going to spell a little time in that penalty box. I believe it was a back block call. This is a power jam situation for Queen Gizzy. Nice swipe by Action Jackson. Again, great work by Action Jackson. That's a grand slam. Meanwhile, for Queen Gizzy. Queen Gizzy picks up 5 for Two Rivers. And that's 5 more. Another grand slam for Queen Gizzy. Great jam for Two Rivers. They are pitching up quickly. Current score 69-63. Lead jam status goes to number 15 of Two Rivers. That is Dolly Burger. We have something on the track rail. And that's Liberty Pirates standing for the Royal Radicals. Just over 14 minutes left in this period. It is still a 4-point game. Two Rivers starting one block short. Veronica Ginsberger gave call on a power jam situation for Two Rivers. This is certainly not a great position for the Roller Radicals right now. It's number 13. For the Two Rivers. Sucking the strikes on the receiving end of a nice booty block there by, I'm not sure if it was Action Jackson. The Royalville Flutter. Action Jackson up front. Action Jackson, one of the best blockers to have up front, one of the best hitters to have up front for the Radicals. Does a great job on holding back the Two Rivers jammer. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have a lead change. Two Rivers pulled ahead. It is 77-75. Two Rivers right now, lead change. offense skaters are back in play. Currently, nobody in the penalty box. On the jam line and like a shot. That is Queen Guillotine of Two Rivers. Hurting that much covered lead on status. Corey Main, Janet Corey is still looking to make her initial pass. Corey Main makes her initial pass. And remember, folks, Jammers do not score points on the initial pass. It is only after that that they pick up a point for each opposing blocker and jammer that they pass. 4 points picked up by Two Rivers. Two Rivers holding that lead, 85-78. Roller Radicals unable to pick up any points on that jam. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lead change after this